Welcome back to the channel, people. Today we're doing a very, very strange but serious topic. It is, be careful who you date, because they could ruin your life in ways that you can't even think of right now. They could make you depressed, make you suicidal. People get suicidal over breakups. Just be careful who you date, you know what I mean? That's basically what I'm going to talk about today. But look at this sky so far. Beautiful, ain't it? Beautiful day. But see, you need to be careful who you date, because you really don't know what can happen. Like, if you see a girl that has a huge body count, what do you think's gonna happen? Do you think she's probably not gonna cheat on you? The possibilities of her breaking up with you or cheating on you is super high. Super high, because she has no respect for herself, so how's she gonna have respect for you? She could love you to death and still cheat on you. Like, I've heard about that all the time. I see that all the time. People cheat on people they love. They say, oh, I can't explain, you know what I mean? Have you seen that in movies and everything? I can't explain. Why do you think they can't explain? Because they don't understand why they did it. They need love so badly that they just think you aren't giving it to them anymore, so they give up on you and try to cheat with somebody else to make up for it. But they still love you. It's the weirdest part. Just think about that one. Think about who you're dating. Are you dating the right person? Because I didn't the first time. I did not date the right person at all. The first person I dated, everyone said is a bad person. Now, I had no idea. I thought they were lying, because a lot of people I hung out with back then just lied about everything. You couldn't ever trust them what they said, so you just didn't. That's the problem, because I didn't listen. I really should have thought about it, but I really didn't. Because it was my first ever girlfriend. First ever. 2 years ago. First ever girlfriend. And it sucked, because I really wasn't that attracted to her. I don't know why. I don't know how I didn't notice at first, but I just didn't pay attention to her looks at first. But I wasn't really attracted to her. Her personality is pretty annoying, so it's kind of embarrassing being with her in public. Everyone told me everything about her. Like, she would kiss other girls, dude. Like, I didn't even know that. Full religious person right here. And she does something like that. I didn't even know. Oh, she did worse, but we're just going to say kiss and keep it PG. So, but she did that. And then she goes out, vapes all the time. I hate people that vape. And I was dating a person that did that. I dated a person that did that. Super high religious. And she also did other things. She would used to party all the time, but she said she stopped after she started dating me. I don't know if that's like a lie. It probably was, because she lied all the time. But that was the first time. It lasted a week and a half, I'm pretty sure. The first time I dated her twice. I was such an idiot. I was such an idiot back then. I'm sorry. But yeah, I gotta be honest with myself. I was a complete idiot. And then broke up the first time. I was shaking. I was crying over it. I was crying over a girl that I dated for a week and a half. Because she was my first girlfriend or something. I was scared to death I was never gonna date anyone again. Here comes football season. It's about 3 games in, so it's about, I think, October, maybe. I think it was October. And everyone's saying, oh, you should get back together. That girl started saying that to her, to get back together with me. What was I thinking? I don't know. I also had, I was talking to people about me dating her the first time. Like, why did I date her? And I still dated her again. Never make these mistakes, ever. Never. A person I wasn't even attracted to, I dated again. That is awful. Don't ever do that, especially if they break up with you in a week. How did I not see this? I was so dumb. I'll always think about this now and be like, yeah, I'm not dating you. That's the first one. And the next one is, there's the second date. We get back together. She says sorry, tries to make it up for me. And then goes on and on, same thing, starting to be like, oh, she's kind of unattractive. And then I was like, yeah, maybe she is okay now, because she was starting to get better. Like, she started styling better, she started looking better, but she never took care of herself. She would eat anything, kind of had the stomach, and I just wasn't really attracted to that. So there goes that. And then here comes the second week. We actually lasted a month this time. The second week comes, and she wants to do stuff. Now, I know most people do, things, if you know what I mean, adult stuff. I want to keep this PG. And I'm not like that. I really am not like that. I'm one of those people that want to be very respected. I'm like a very religious person, so I did not want to do that. I'm actually trying to wait until marriage. I'm actually trying to do that. It's very hard, but I'm trying. But she did not. She was already taken by someone else over and over and again. And I just kept thinking about it over and over. I was ready for a breakup right then and there. I was done. Because she kept talking about it. She kept saying, like, hey, let's do this. It's not that bad. Come on. I was like, no. So I just never did it. And I really think that's what broke up the relationship. But I'll get into that in like 2 minutes. So we're in the relationship for 2 weeks. And we're talking about stuff, you know, hanging out, having fun. She says, I love you. After 2 weeks. And I just didn't say anything. Because I had a feeling in my head that she was going to break up with me. So I didn't do anything. So I stood there, just acted like I cared about her, which I kind of did at that time when we were still together. And then I started noticing something. She started getting less and less interested. And so I was ready. I was ready for the breakup. Third week comes. It was okay. We had fun. Together when we were hanging out. And then something happened. After that day we hung out, third week, something changed. Something changed bad. I don't know what it was. Like, she just clicked in, like, yeah, he's not gonna bang me, you know what I mean? And she stopped snapping me. She would snap the wall, wouldn't snap her face and all that. So it ended right then and there. I just knew it was over. I'm like, what's up? Why aren't you doing this? She said it's nothing at first, the first day. And then the second day, she finally admitted. She's like, I lost feelings for you. She lost feelings for me over nothing. Because I wouldn't bang her. So that was the first girlfriend. That is what I haven't actually got a girlfriend again. I really don't want to for like another 4 years until I get like stable and find like an actual good person that's like me. But yeah, I just do not want to be in a relationship, and that's why. That's my story. That's why I don't want to be in a relationship right now. But there's a lot of other stories about people. Like, they break up with people because like they got cheated on, like I said before in the beginning. They break up because they don't look as good as they used to, which is kind of messed up in a way, because why don't you love that person anymore, you know? But those are my things. Thank you for watching the video if you did all the way. That's my stories. Thank you. I'll tell more in the future, but that's all. So, goodbye.